Subject Physics, Class 7. So students, now I will teach you to find the volume of regular objects. As you can see, regular objects are cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere. These are the regular objects, and we can find the volume of the regular objects. Here you can see the volume of cuboid, length into breadth into height, the volume of cube, side, its power cube, and the volume of sphere 4 by 3 pi r, 4 by 3 pi radius cube, and the volume of cylinder pi radius square into length, and the volume of cone 1/3 pi radius square into height, or at the place of height we can also use the length. Now students, I will teach you measurement of volume of irregular objects. So irregular objects, for example, stone. So how you will find the volume of stone? So here you can see in this picture, we will observe that the volume of water displaced by the stone, or the volume of water replaced by the stone, that is equals to the volume of stone. Now students, I will teach you the definition of area. So the surface occupied by an object is called area, and the SI unit of area is square meter. And students, you can see that 1 meter square is the area of the object whose each side is 1 meter. Now other units that we use to calculate the area, that is hectare or square kilometer. So 1 hectare area of square whose each side is 100 meter. And students, square kilometer is the area of square whose each side is 1 kilometer. Now students, I will teach you to calculate the area of regular objects. Regular objects, that is rectangle, square, circle, and the surface area of sphere. You can see how to calculate the area of regular objects. The area of rectangle, length into breadth. The area of square is equal to side square, and the area of circle pi radius square. Cylinder 2 pi into radius into length, and the area of sphere is equals to 4 pi into radius square, where pi is calculated 3.14 or 22/7. Now students, I will teach you how to calculate the area of irregular objects. For example, leaf. Leaf is an irregular object, but we can calculate the area by the help of graph paper. As you can see, here we will count the number of complete square and incomplete square whose area is more than half. So we can calculate the area of leaf, that is equals to total number of complete square plus incomplete square whose area is more than half. Now students, I will define you the definition of density. The density of a substance is defined as the mass of a unit volume of that substance, and we can calculate the density by using the formula mass upon volume, and the SI unit of the density is kilogram per meter cube. Students, as we compare between the two objects, as you can see here, 1 kilogram weight and 1 kilogram sugar. So here we observe that both have same mass but their volume is different. So here 1 kilogram weight is more denser than 1 kilogram of sugar. Also we observe that iron object and aluminum objects. So here iron and aluminum both have same volume but they have different mass. Iron is more denser than the aluminum. And you will observe that aluminum and glass both have same volume but their mass is different. So here aluminum, it have more mass, it is more denser than the glass. Again you will see that glass and wood, so here both have same volume but their mass is different. Glass have more mass and it is more denser than the wood. So we can say that the object which is more denser than the other object, if they have same volume but they have different mass, so that denser object have more density. Now students, I will teach you to calculate the density of regular objects. So for that, firstly we will calculate the volume of regular object. For example, cuboid. So we can calculate the volume by length into breadth into height. And we will measure the mass of the cuboid by using the beam balance. So by using formula we can calculate the density of regular object. Now to calculate the density of irregular object, for example stone. So firstly we will measure the mass of the stone on the beam balance, and the volume of stone that we will calculate here. How much volume of water is displaced by the stone, that is equal to the volume of the object stone. So in this way we can calculate the volume. So we will use the formula of density mass upon volume. Now students, I will teach you the definition of speed. So the speed of a body is defined as the distance covered or traveled by a body in 1 second, and the SI unit of the speed is meter per second, and we will use the formula to calculate the speed. Speed equals to distance traveled upon time taken. So I hope students you understood the definition of volume, the definition of density, and how to calculate the density by using the formula, and speed of a body. and we can calculate the speed of an object by using the formula. Thank you.